Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the LMC live stream. I am AUK Kevin, your usual host and player. Joining me this week will be two of them. Turbo is off enjoying himself at a party, although he may creep in, we are told, later on. So let's get the two who survive, and I will summon them via the means of a mysterious device, also known as Skype. Summoning Menagerie. Come to me, Menagerie. So we have a Mr. Phil Vger Sims, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
We also have a cat with us. Hello, cat.
Hello.
Previously on Mysterious Cities of Gold, Secret Paths.
That's a long name.
Yeah. Everyone wondered what Bane Dozer was actually doing, because nobody really knew. He just appeared occasionally and went, "Ugh," and disappeared. We were introduced to Estaban, who, I don't know.
I drew a cute thing.
Yeah, cat drew a cute thing. That's pretty much
I drew
it.
more
Yes.
cute things throughout the week.
Yes, there are cute things everywhere. And one of those is Phil.
No,
What?
no, it's not.
He's all clean shaven
No,
now,
no.
you see. He's a baby-faced assassin.
Phil is not among the cute things.
I've been clean shaven for quite a long time, actually.
Certainly a large percentage of your life has been clean shaven.
But lately I have been clean shaven quite a bit. Surprisingly, Movember didn't
Well,
last
for most of
very
his
long.
life, he didn't need to be shaven.
I know. This is what I'm intimating. Of course, there was that time. There was that time when he was 6, when he grew like a 10-foot long beard, and it just caused problems.
That was fun times. That
It was.
fun times.
It was. I think you inadvertently inspired Bayonetta by using it to be some sort of weapon against your adversaries. Anyway, Mysterious Cities of Gold, which is what we're here for. We've moved on to the third province of China because we've messed up the other two, and we've spent the best part.
I thought we fixed them.
No, we spent the best part of 2 weeks trying to defend a series of
Puzzles?
a series of temples by opening the front door. It seems I don't quite understand the logic.
There is no logic.
We are down a turbo, which means somebody has to voice Bane when he appears.
We're not going to do some kind of Bane off, are we?
I don't know. We could do some sort of Bane off. We'll wait till the first line
Let's
comes
talk
in.
about the guy that you just called Bayonetta. Bayonetta.
Bayonetta. Oh God, what an absolute terrible thing that would be.
Oh, God.
No. I meant to make Phil do it.
Oh, Cheshire.
Except
Yeah.
Phil do it.
Do you not know anything about science? I don't know what I'm doing.
I think you found the wrong series entirely. Anyway, we're here. The third one. We're beneath the temple now, having successfully, done something.
Stuff.
I'm not sure we are anymore with this game. This is where it is. The fresco underneath the fresco of the dragon underneath the temple that we've let all the enemies into because we're idiots. Anyway, let's play that.
Yes, who left the door open?
Yes. Okay. So so you can remember where we actually are with characters. I am voicing Estaban, who is the one in the white there. He's your sort of general. He's a general go-getting character, and he's being voiced in a very slightly weird, eccentric English way. We have Tao, who is currently on our screen, who is the last surviving member of an ancient civilization who just happened to leave clues all over the world to the Mysterious Cities of Gold. He's able to produce a book from his penis area, and he has a bird on his head.
Kevin.
Yeah, come on, Kev. This is
Kevin.
Children might be watching this.
Well, more fool them. Right. Anyway,
Then.
there's a bird on the top of his head that Phil can't pronounce, and Phil is voicing Tao.
Oh dear God.
The bird is called Cockapedal.
Cockapedal. I got it right this time. Cockapedal.
Cockapedal, cockapedal. Cockapedal sits in the temple tree, wondering what key he needs to get. And then we have Zia, who is the pretty girl in the orange dress, who's kind of the sensible one, and she's our all action girl. Essentially, there's a crack in the wall. If there's a thing that needs to be hopped over in some way, it's her.
If there needs to be a giant rock carried.
Yes, the giant rock carried. Yeah, she's the brains of the outfit.
And also the brawn.
Yeah, she's the brains of the outfit. She's the brawn of the outfit. She is the freaking outfit. Anyway,
I think Tao was some of the brains of the outfit, and I have no idea what purpose Estaban serves.
This underground passage is really old. Fascinating, Captain.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm disappointed you didn't put as much Spock on that as you were going to.
That was my best Spock, damn it!
Fascinating.
Fascinating, Captain.
Yes, Tao, but that's not enough. No, that's not enough. We need to destroy it and make it more old. So
it shouldn't be old. It should also be magic.
It should also be magic. Anyway, so if you've just joined us after 4 weeks, this is where we go. Okay, so we can switch between the characters, and you can just see on the right hand side of the screen there is some sort of orange lens flare. That is actually signifying that light going through a crack in the wall. It's orange because, being a girl, only Zia can go through it, despite the fact that she's the same build as the others.
It's emanating from the crack. There's something in the crack that's causing the glow.
It's a Terry's chocolate orange.
Wait, what?
It's a Terry's chocolate orange. It's magical.
What?
Damn right, they're magical. Oh, it's almost Christmas. I can have chocolate oranges again.
Indeed you can,
That
Phil.
for some reason the Christmas thing, despite the fact that the oranges have nothing to do with Christmas.
No, it's just a very clever marketing ploy that they've ended up being associated. Anyway, we'll leave this here. We'll say this, that's very rude of me. We'll leave Zia there. We will leave this woman here. And she will do things. No.
Excuse me?
Right, okay, so we've done those. Oh, she just flicks her hair. It's almost as if she's annoyed.
Excuse me?
Why have you suddenly turned into the worm thing from Labyrinth? Never go that way.
I haven't watched Labyrinth, so I don't know.
You've not watched Labyrinth? I am mortified at this. This needs to be sorted out.
This needs to be mended.
He's mortified, it needs to be rectified.
Alternatively, have some mortar put on it. Anyway, we're able to get the chest very early on. Hooray! We have an illustration on a piece of magic parchment.
As you do.
Indeed, as we do. So we've got little stuff. Oh, hello. We need to get the key. This calls for the bird.
Oh dear God! Not the bird! Not the bird!
The bird. Send Cockapedal. Cockapedal goes. Cockapedal gets the key. Cockapedal does something. Ah.
Cockapedal's useful.
Cockapedal is not useful. Who voiced Cockapedal? Was it Cat?
Yes.
Oh, good. I just wanted to make.
Well,
Sure.
that wasn't the parrot voice. I have to work out the parrot voice.
Well, Cat does all animal voices by default since she's good at it.
I'm actually shit at it.
No, you're better than the rest of us.
Oh, that is
saying a lot.
I hesitated about. I was about to leap in and defend somebody. I can't remember. I'm not sure who it was I was supposed to be defending, but
I don't know either.
But I was about to leap in and stuff, but
oh no, we've been caught.
Well, maybe Tao shouldn't have leapt in.
Yeah,
maybe you should have leapt in to defend Tao.
I'd have happily defended.
I'm pretty
Tao.
sure you're bigger than that guy. You could probably take him on.
He does have a big sword, though.
I'm pretty sure he can take him on.
Versus me, who
Bend
does
it
not.
with his mind.
Anyway.
Kevin has the smarts. And these guys, well. Yay, you're alive.
Everyone's alive.
That's just that everything went silent.
I know, there's not much going on. We cross over the bridge, there's another crack in the wall, Zia, do your stuff. Well, hey, yes, you're Finn, congratulations.
Maybe it's some sort of thing about women being overly obsessed about being thin or something. And this is the end result. You can pass through cracks in the wall.
I don't think it is. I think it's more the fact that they're just going on, yes, her build is slight.
I think I'm reading too much into it.
The build is slight, despite the fact it seems roughly the same as Estaban's.
Okay, so the giant stone statue is pleased to see us, and we're able to call the sun.
Oh.
Summoning the sun!
What?
Oh, wind away. Oh, wind away. I don't know. What do you do to summon the sun?
Not that.
Well, you don't sing that the lion sleeps tonight.
No, not really.
Oh, well.
You also probably don't sing the language you can't speak.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
You could have just sung "Here Comes the Sun."
Exactly.
Yeah, but I don't know the words to that. Other than "Here Comes the Sun."
Do 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 do.
Yeah,
Does anybody know the words
at
to
least
it?
Cat knew the do 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 do's.
Do 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 do.
Oh!
Do 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 do.
Come on, turn around. Turn around.
And now we're going to get a full rendition.
I know the tune. I don't know any lyrics.
Oh, there's two of them. Oh, that's just really awkward.
What?
It's doable.
Well, if it's not doable, then the game will have a very short ending.
Yes. Well, so that's one way. I'm sure there's got to be a game that's out there that just got halfway through the game and decided, oh, I give up. We can't be asked to finish it.
There is actually a game that got famous for being sold on Steam for full price, but doesn't have its ending, so it just randomly cuts off with a single screen.
Is it Halo 2?
I would have.
No. What?
Oh.
No, I can't remember specifically what it was called, but
Look,
like there was an LP that got the 10 parts, and the first 9 parts were really enjoying it. Then the 10 part is please don't buy this game, because suddenly it cuts off and it ends.
Well, that kind of sucks. Did you at least enjoy the first bits?
I was kind of led specifically to the video of the. I said something then, Kevin. What the hell?
What? I honestly did not see.
You're bypassing Cat's lines.
You're playing the actual game, and supposedly
I'm
not
playing
paying
the game. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Stop playing the game, man. Stop it.
Alright, I'm trying to get through here and do things.
But apparently, I can because of the Miiverse update. I can post to this game's community.
Okay.
This game has a community.
I'm not surprised.
It was apparently released in the correct time frame because there's a bunch of games that don't have communities. But this one does.
Anyway, so we get Tao back, and then we do the magic thing. We've got the ruby dragon, assuming that is a ruby dragon. Well, it's certainly a dragon.
Is it red?
It is red, but does not necessarily mean it's ruby.
This is true. It could be garnet.
Right.
What kind of?
I'm going to take you at face value on that.
Because if you can't see through it, then it might be sardonyx. I like sardonyx.
How come everyone knows lots of shit about rocks and I don't?
I'm a girl who looked into
because we all like
various
sardonic
birthstones
humour.
and things, and apparently an alternative to my birthstone is sardonyx, which is a million times better because peridot is this watered down light green, and then sardonyx is just It's red onyx.
Can we message Nemain
Okay.
with her geology background?
Yeah, can we get a consultant in?
So
A
maybe
consultant-
But anyway, I have a piece of sun onyx. And
Hooray!
Okay.
Ah,
We're
there's a
hey at
thing.
the puzzle. We're hey at the piece of Sardonyx.
No, well, hey, the puzzle.
sun onyx.
Okay, so we've got
It's a
another
puzzle.
puzzle. Let's get Tao doing stuff. Tao, come here. Take your bird.
Tao likes doing stuff.
Tao likes
It's only
doing
logical,
things.
Captain.
Ooh, I say that. There's a thing of the sun over there.
I also have a rocker soda light.
A thing of the sun. It's a very technical term, I know.
A thing of the sun. It's
Oh, that doesn't work like that. Okay. Okay, Tao, get on the platform. Oh, that does that. Okay, fine. Get everybody on this one piece of freaking bridge. Right. Do. Estaban, doing whatever he needs to do. Come on. Press the button! He pressed the button.
But how useful is it?
I don't know. What we can do is get Estaban into the other room where a thing is.
It's purple.
There is a thing, and we actually need. Really? Okay. This looks a bit peculiar. Okay. Well, let's get this anyway for the time being, and get it put back.
You know what? You're so glad I haven't done.
Yeah, let's not.
I have.
Right. I think what we actually need to do is put one of the dragons on.
I'm sorry, you broke up there.
I think what we need to do is put one of the dragons on the stone in order to get the other dragon back.
What?
Okay, perhaps not. That seems a bit weird. Okay, let's get Tau, change everything around because we need Zia at the other place. Oh dear. Right, come on, girl. It's all up to you. You have to go through here and get this.
We're doomed.
To get no. Because now he's got to get all the way back somehow. So Estaban now needs to summon the sun.
Do.
Yeah, that. There we go. The great stone erection comes forth, and then we call the sun.
Kevin.
Oh, I have a jam sandwich.
Therefore?
Exactly.
And then I was very confused. What the hell? Kevin, what is going on
I'm
with
not
your
really
life
eating, so
anymore?
I'm having a jam sandwich.
What?
What's your favourite jam sandwich? Tell us in the chat.
Jam.
Strawberry.
You are wise beyond your years.
Well, also, I kind of had it every single week of school of the school year for the sort of the last 16 years,
Oh, for the love of God, I've got to get.
maybe.
I rather hate this tedious puzzle. It's just like cycle.
I'm sorry that the entire game is tedious puzzles. Why can't it be fun puzzles like Layton? Where instead they make you cry over how you can't get them.
We'll get to Professor Layton and trauma later. Professor Layton Trauma Centre.
That was immediately what I thought as well.
Okay, so the purple dragon, was it amethyst, is in there, and then we have who is the other dragon? Who is the dragon? Oh, you have the dragon. There we go. And then there's another dragon. Oh, all these bloody dragons. Look, just take the dragons and then sell them on eBay or something, and you'll have You'll have
I
tons of money.
I don't think the money is going to replace the historical value of the mysterious cities of gold. Nor will it replace the monetary value of the mysterious cities of gold. Of course, if you discover so much gold, then gold is just going to decrease in value.
If you flood the market with gold, and the price of gold will decrease, and then where are you going to end up? Nowhere. That's where.
You're going to end up moderately rich. Because it's still gold. And more gold doesn't make it... It still doesn't make it sustainable or...
No.
Or as common as paper. Why am I talking about economics? I haven't done maths in years.
I don't know. But I'm going to assume everything worked out well in the end.
Oh.
Yes, it did.
Right, we can get Estaban back, which is good news.
Do we want him back?
Yes, he's my character.
No.
You leave me alone.
Okay, yes.
Let's leave him there.
Okay, we can't get Estaban back because we need him to stand on something.
Can we just
stands
get a
on something,
rock?
which means Tal stands on something, which means Zia has to go and get the thing. What a surprise! Seriously, this girl. Right. Let's get them all back in the central room before we do anything else, in case it turns any resulting things round. Cat makes them all catch fire or something. Estaban, come back to us.
Power.
Come back to us, Estaban.
Estaban.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Chicken
To abuse
boy.
it.
No, that would make sense if it was Esther Spider-Man. We've already
Chicken boy.
established I'm Batman.
Come on, chicken boy.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm drawing from the wrong cartoon universe.
Anyway, so we put the green dragon, the jade dragon, in, and do the door is open. The door is open, and presumably we've just let even more enemies in. We're really not good at this.
Stop leaving the doors open.
Anyway, I think that's the end of it. Yeah, it is indeed, because we've got everything. So
We opened a door.
we did open the door.
I would laugh if at the end of the game is you lose because you opened all the doors.
That would be needlessly cruel.
You idiots.
That would be needlessly cruel.
Yeah.
Needlessly cruel yet accurate.
It would mean that the only way to win is to lose.
Yes.
The only way to progress would be to do the thing that makes you lose.
Greetings, Professor Cat.
So really, the only way to win is not to play.
How about a nice game of chess? You didn't answer, Professor. Let's continue. Okay, now I've traumatized Cat. Hooray, we've got another cutscene.
What was that meant to be?
We've got another cutscene that presumably we
the
can't
fire
show
of the
on
dragon will
YouTube,
show the
otherwise it'll
way.
go nuts.
Isn't
So,
that what the message of the
What was
secret
that
drum
meant
said?
to be?
Yay.
But how do we find the way?
anyway, there's two dragons and there's a path, and Zia wonders how they will find their way. And again, all their actual voices sound exactly the same.
It's almost like they got one guy to voice the entire thing.
No, there's three people. It's just that their range is pretty much just the same.
Bland.
The range is too close.
Yeah, it's just
Right.
to the point where it's awkward. Anyway,
Oh, I have a line.
he does have a line.
This fresco proves we're nearly there.
I'm not quite sure how this fresco proves we're nearly there. It's just a fresco of two dragons. But hey, let's go.
See, all we need to do is find the fresco with 3 dragons, and we're there. It's
Anyway.
better than the fresco with 1 dragon we passed 20 minutes ago.
The bird is scared.
Bird needs
Afraid of dragons? Yellow dragons? Yellow dragons.
the bird needs to get some balls.
Well, all we need to do is find a guard with some balls on him, and we can send the bird. And the bird will fetch the balls for us.
There, and then he can throw the balls at anything that scares him. You see, sorted.
Yeah.
My logic is perfect.
Don't worry, Cockapedal. The yellow dragon is a statuette. Look at my smug, stupid face. Anyway, the door closes behind us that we went through, apparently. Also, please take note of actually the wonderful dragon on the door and what a fantastic multi-layered moustache it has.
God, no!
That is quite something. It's like a Fu Manchu with everything else.
Cat, do you recall the last? Cat, do you recall the last sea dragon that had a fancy mustache?
Are we wandering into the realms of the equine here?
Yes.
Okay, let's move on then very quickly.
Let's move swiftly, swiftly on.
There are some hidden messages and things around here, so let's grab those. We also have another tablet because we want more tablets. Tablets will tell us things.
You can never have too many tablets.
Well, you can, because then it won't do you any good whatsoever. Oh god, we've got a huge door puzzle. Oh dear me.
Yellow dragon. Hornless dragon symbolising the Emperor.
That's not good at all.
I looked up the type of dragon. It's an Imperial dragon. It's an Emperor dragon.
It's
an Emperor person.
This might be, in all seriousness, this may be a very valuable clue for later on.
What, doors or?
No, the yellow signifies the Emperor.
Or it might be them not having an idea and just going with yellow anyway.
Anyway,
does that mean Tao is the Emperor?
Tao brings out the book.
Does it mean that Tao is pronounced down?
Oh, well, I'm calling him Tao anyway. Only those chosen by the sun can see the dragon. Hint, hint, Estaban needs to be doing stuff.
Only the chosen by the sun can see the dragon. Sorry, that was my lie, but it's only just appeared on screen.
Oh, we're a little bit behind then. Anyway.
See that? These pressure plates have two symbols on them. There's no special way of pronouncing that. That is actually moo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So,
Are you guys there? Because it's all of a sudden just like it's gone very slurred.
Sun, sea, and dragon. It's a code.
It's a code.
No, it's not. It's a turbo.
Hey, is it? Is he
Even worse! It's a code!
He's hit. Run for your life. The good news is
I've come to talk about the bagel and cheese!
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Can I share in your bagel and cheese?
Right, again, you've terrified Cat now. Well done. Get her out of that tree. Now, the good news is, John, you've not missed a single line. We've been going for nearly over 30 minutes and we've not had a Bane Dozer line yet. Tao is still speaking for reasons that I don't quite understand. Yeah, we get it. Call is very unstable at the moment for some reason. I don't know why.
We have to reactivate these pressure plates.
Yes.
Activate the pressure plates. Do it now!
Yes, we have to do it now or else. And again, despite this being a completely sealed temple, there are somehow bad guys in it.
Yeah. Maybe they're good guys that just don't like people wandering around their temple.
So we've got to...
Maybe we're not going to take any bloody chances.
That's another way of
okay,
looking
so we have to do anything else. No, okay.
It's like unlock them once at a time.
Right.
Oh, Oh, I'm he's dying of laughter. Good. Good. Die from my terror.
How is
You
it?
will doubt. I'm not the Joker, but I'll try to do my best.
Oh dear.
Stop scaring Cat.
My friends! I am in a tiny locked room! Ooh.
Leave him there.
Promise you'll come back for me!
No.
No, we'll find you and you'll be dead, and then we'll have a locked murder mystery. And that'll be more interesting.
Alright. Okay, so now it's time for the other one. So we're gonna leave Estaban there for his crimes against humanity. And
I was gonna say we might need to get a crystal to buy him out.
Sounds like someone's already got a packet of crisps.
that's
No.
devious.
Now I have a bag of.
What the? What?
biscuits.
How could you see from there? There is a wall in the way.
Okay.
It shows the new symbol for time.
It is indeed.
Funny, because it looks like an hourglass.
Well, that is a symbol of time.
Exactly. See, we could work this out without having a translator.
Of course.
They're just overpaid.
Oh, no Bane does it to explain that? Oh, I'm appalled.
Well, there's the chest is in there. Don't know. This is a bit unfortunate because I have absolutely no idea.
Give it a minute. You know, just like.
And I confirmed to
Oh, there's another door. There's
why-
another door. There's another door. There's another door that Tal can go through.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Up. And is it left? Right. On the right. Right.
We've been there. Oh no, there's out here.
Left.
Yes. Right. Oh god.
So
Oh hello.
I-
Oh wait. John, you have been rewarded, John. You've been for your for your eagle eye. You are rewarded.
With a line?
Ah, lovely. Awesome.
Look, there's a guard's round. That guard's rounds. Take him into that pleasure plate.
Pressure, not.
Pressure.
What?
The pleasure
That's
plate.
Good grief.
I don't know what I'm talking. I think I had a little too much to drink. Definitely not good for my fiber. But for now, the other pressure plate is being washed. Go stab that man's eyes out.
That would probably be more
That will
effective.
do the job.
Probably be more effective. Right. How do we stop the bandit from seeing us? I don't know.
Well, basically, just go on. Oh, you don't want me to say that line? Okay, fair enough.
No, we're moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
So I was saying a thing at some point, but then I got interrupted
Sorry, you were
by
saying.
more important things. No, it's just me trying to figure out why exactly the Kingdom of Moo is a thing that just gets on my nerves. And I finally confirmed for myself that, yeah, actually, Moo is Japanese for nothing. And
Well,
the way I learned this,
I guess that makes sense with them no longer being there and around.
I mean, the way that I learnt this was the final rule of the Death Note, which is revealed in the last chapter.
I thought the
Is
first
the place where humans go to when they die is Mu. Is how it's translated in the English version.
I thought the first
Which basically means that no, seriously, there is no afterlife. You die and you're dead.
I thought the first rule of Death Note was you don't talk about Death Note.
No, that was Fight Club.
Alright. Anyway, we got the red key, as you may have
You can
seen.
talk about Death Note because nobody's gonna freaking believe you.
We got the red key via talking about Death Note, and if I'm right, if we put it in here, we're going to close the door. Aha! Indeed we have. We close the door, and he's no longer able to see us, the guard.
Yay! Unless he does have X-ray vision, as
Let's hope not.
I need to set my keyboard.
Let's send the bird.
I need to play the tunes.
Let's send in the canary. If it dies, we know not to go
If
down.
it dies, it dies.
Nobody cares.
No. It's pronounced. It's done. If he dies, he dies.
Anyway, we have things.
Alright, well, it's done something. So I think you
Indeed.
can play as yeah, there we go. Oh, so many collectibles.
So many collectibles, so little time to care. Right.
There you go. That's alright.
We made a terrible decision in getting the keyboard out.
Oh dear. We don't need a keyboard, cat. There's already one of those. So Esteban's
Besides,
just left
Already was
behind.
one before that meme even bloody existed, so shush.
Right, let's switch him round. Whoops. He presses the button, and that's the second one undone. And also the button. Button, who's got the button?
Push the button.
Push
Don't
the
push
button.
the button.
Do, do, do. Lots of. I'm very glad these ancient pivot systems are still working.
Yeah, they could have crapped out ages ago.
They require very little maintenance, really.
I believe we've basically got to do.
Yep.
It's a race.
No.
And then the other one's done. Hooray! What about Esteban? Esteban is allowed out. Although he has to leave a time crystal in the cell.
Put it back in! Put it back in! Sorry, I thought that was a natural reaction.
Well,
Okay.
thank you very much.
You let the chicken out of its cage again.
Will you stop calling me that? Anyway, we have another illustration, and I'm not going to share it with you.
I did not
So
expect.
bitchy to me. Alright, let's get out of here? Is that possible? Can we do this?
Question mark? Although you do
Question?
have some, you do have some scrolls for Estaban to collect back down.
Yep. Ah, damn it. I don't know quite how he got me, because there was a big chasm in the way, but...
Wow, I'm way behind.
Okay. Okay, these two can come
Oh.
back.
You know that big chasm? I think he could jump it.
Yeah, but then the kid could jump it as well, and then they're not able to do that. Oh, God, no, that's really bad.
But that's the nature of the game.
The game isn't bad.
The game is afoot.
Is it Smellyfoot?
Oh, God.
Sure.
I keep flicking back
Yes,
to
yes, it
Esteban
is
by
a smelly
accident.
foot. It is a
Ugh.
smelly foot.
Oh, so it's my brother then.
Quick, Estaban, do things.
Do things.
Kill him with fire.
Anyway, we have a series of things now. We can go and talk with the animals and anything else from a film song. My ability to reference is slowly dying. I blame the cold. Anyway. So, let's just remind ourselves of what was actually said. Only those chosen by the sun can see the dragon. So, sun, sea, dragon. Sun.
Yeah. But before you do that, you do need to get Esteban's pages at the bottom of the level.
I guess. Making me go get things, John.
Have a line. Oh yes, we've done this already.
That's true though, because we don't want to come back here.
Oh, yeah, I'm such a taskmaster, aren't I?
Absolutely, absolutely. He's evil. Evil! Although those were the final four, so let's go.
The devil!
Of course, those of you who are listening in
I
will
am
know
paying
that the call has just devolved to a sort of a very random, like 56k conversation.
Yeah.
I apologise for this.
That's not your fault.
No,
That's your host's fault.
I blame Skype. It's all Skype.
Skype is going a bit weird, but you can hear me anyway, guys. So that's. Oh, okay. Who let Aperture Science's elevator music in?
We're just bonuses.
Anyway, despite that, we've got in. We didn't get the thing for being caught very few times because we got caught quite a few times. But again, we've got all the scrolls. Don't have to worry about that in the future. And we got the chest as well. And then, wow, it's a giant dragon. It also looks decidedly green and actually yellow.
Well done.
So it's not a gold dragon,
Not really.
but the
But the
jade
thing
dragon.
inside it is, boy, is
Well,
it.
this yellow ring, maybe it's not jade, because jade is
Yellow dragon.
I like how the children on the screen cheered I hit the bed and then they're like, yay! Oh, now I get to see things.
Action, Estaban! Come on! You can run down this grown adult and then beat the crap out of him, don't worry.
What? What is going on? We're behind.
Angry face.
Go on.
Bird.
Oh, is that all? You're not going to search him? I thought nobody was allowed to go in the city without being searched. Why does he get special treatment?
Shit, we're three children in a TV show. Why are we trusting adults in the first place?
Right, we've
This is,
entered the
good enough.
Forbidden City.
You can't go there, it's forbidden.
I love how the
Rules are
Esteban's skipping, sneaking
Yeah.
area.
It's like you expect like the Flintstones Twinkle Toes effects going on when he's doing it.
It's so adorable. Oh god, and his head squashed and stretched and it was very weird.
Okay.
It's like his head just like plop when he knelt down.
Thanks to you, Chune, I'm wearing Prince Zoo's clothes.
But he's still white.
But I can't do it alone.
Of course you can't.
I don't see why I can't, but I can't. No, it's impossible.
Stop being so down on yourself. You can do anything if you put your mind to it.
I must be able to let my friends enter the city, despite the fact that they are clearly in the same building and therefore have entered the city.
There we go. That's the
But apart from
spirit.
that very minor fact, I'm sure that we can do something about this. Also, there appears to be somebody's figurine collection on a shelf. If I wonder if they'll do swaps.
I call dibs.
Limited edition. Ooh, it lights up. It must be first for figures again. Bet it costs an absolute fortune.
Oh,
Better not
Jesus
break
Christ.
it, otherwise you'll piss off everyone.
Yeah.
Anyway. In a very devious puzzle indeed, we take the Jade Dragon from here and we put it on the other side of the room. And then we do the same thing with the Blue Dragon. And yes, as you can see, Estaban he's got his hair in a top knot. He's got the whole works going on. Why he actually needs to do that when he's just, he's in prince's clothes and therefore he's trying to pass himself off as the prince, I don't know. See, there we go. The guard has bowed. The guards think I'm Prince Zoo.
How?
Because he bowed so quickly, so he wouldn't see me. His gaze would not fall on me, and I wouldn't see. Also, how am I having this conversation with you when you're apparently not even in the city yet?
I can.
I miss Zia so much, I've started talking to myself.
You're having a conversation with me.
If only Bane Dozer were here.
It's a really stupid explanation, and yet at the same time, it's a really good explanation.
Thank you for the comment in there somewhere. Good compliment.
Yes, there was a compliment in there.
Anyway, we mustn't bump into them. Also, please take note of the. Oh yeah, I'm kind of agreeing with Kat now. It's even worse. The waddle walk is even
Cat,
worse.
oh yeah.
He's waddling? Waddling? Damn it, string catch up so I can see the waddling. I want to see the waddling.
It's not really waddling. It's more like
like-
trotting.
It's like two little sticks moving backwards and forwards.
Guards, open the door for the prince when he approaches. Hooray! They open the thing for me. Oh god, we've got things all over the place. Right. But... And the call's dropped, so we'll never find out. Tune in next week when we actually... Hello? You guys back?
Well, hey, I'm back.
Yay!
Excellent.
Oh, we're all
Skype
back.
really hates us all this evening.
Yes, also Estaban! Chicken boy!
My friends, look at this great disguise which I'm not actually wearing at the moment in this particular artwork.
Because they haven't made artwork for me yet.
Yeah.
My friends, look at this great disguise. It looks exactly like me to the naked eye, but to the game player it looks something completely different.
Yes. Please continue with your lazy spriting.
I'm ashamed that Bane Dozer is not here to critique.
Well, there's no Bane Dozer anywhere, apparently. He couldn't get in either. Poke the bird.
No, don't poke the bird.
Poke
Please
the
don't
bird.
poke the
I'm sorry,
bird.
who was he calling beautiful?
I think the outfit
Estaban.
as opposed to Estaban.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I'd wear it better.
Say the line.
No.
Well, fine, you stupid bird.
Say the line you're supposed to say, or we'll hire another bird.
Thank you for really helping with my self-esteem there. You have your stupid green feathers. How about next time we have one of those puzzles, we stick you in one of the holes and you have that you activated. Perhaps the person who's voicing me could voice Cockapetl for this. Certainly. Thank you for asking. Not at all. I like your voice. It sounds very similar. Does it now? That's fantastic. Anyway,
Moving swiftly on.
Yeah.
beautiful.
Well,
Beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true.
Don't change your career.
I'll side with that bird with the port.
Unfortunately, I've just finished my glass. Ah, great. While we're worrying, you disguised yourself. Yes, because that's the face of a worried man and not an annoyed man because he didn't get to wear the dress.
These are Prince Zoo's clothes. Pretty good, right? But I'm going to need you inside.
He's so going to get executed for wearing these clothes.
Also, very questionable line.
Yes, very questionable line is questionable.
Yes.
Actual line hasn't appeared on screen yet for me.
I'm going to
Oh,
need
wait,
you
you just
inside.
said it.
Oh, I thought it was. No.
At least,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but your character disagrees.
I'm saying at least he didn't say me after that.
Oh, God.
Fine, we'll see if we can find a way to get in.
In the meantime, I'm going to go back to being a prince and doing lazy things.
I'm not even sure what on earth
prancing
you're
around.
achieving.
You know,
What are you achieving?
hold on, isn't that one of those paper sliding door things next, just down the hall to them?
Yeah,
Can't
technically
they
just walk
Can't
through
they
them.
walk through that?
Of course
You can
not.
walk
They're
through
dumb.
them. Hey,
It's
one of them is
like-
Let's not just randomly destroy a door. That's just really mean.
Yeah, but it's a means to an end.
I know, but it's not your house, and you're not paying for that.
Although Tia can get through that, so
Ah, yes, because there's a slight crack, and she's very, very slim.
of course.
apparently she's the only one who's slim enough to get through it. Not anyone else. Not even the bird.
Well, everybody's
Well, have you
heard
seen
about-
that bird? That bird is fat and overweight.
It's very
It
important.
needs to go on the diet. I think they made the bird deliberately fat so people wouldn't question the fact that why couldn't he just get through the cracks?
Well, it doesn't excuse the chest high walls for the last.
I hate to say it, but chest high walls aren't an excuse for anything nowadays.
It's an excuse to have an entire shooting mechanic.
Can you call the sun between the statues, maybe?
I'm going to go back because I don't know what the hell was going on. Although, yeah, you're right. I should be able to do it via there. You would have thought. There we go. Let's call the sun. Get a nice close-up view of his outfit. Ooh, very nice stitch work. Right, moving on. Of course, being the prince, he can do whatever
Why
he
is my
likes.
video so delayed?
We'll just have to work with it.
Yep.
No, I will get it to refresh, and I will get it to be on time. And it will happen. And it will happen.
And it will work.
Why is it not happening?
Because Zordon.
Objection!
It's all Zordon's fault.
I object.
Not Zardoz.
No, Zordon. It was all him.
For the sake of
It
objection.
was him, Austin! It was him all along!
It's him, Austin! Oh, dear.
Anyway, there are of course big holes in so I'm gonna have to be careful. Then we can get
be
him back.
conspicuous.
Maybe, possibly. No, we've actually trapped Estaban. Oh, for fuck's sake. Here we go. We have to get Zia because he's the only one who can do it.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Estaban. In great Egypt. Right.
It's a shame. It's a shame I don't have a crystal with me.
Indeed. This is
No,
a
it's
physical, a mental, a skill, a mystery, and a waste of space. Alright. Okay, she sneaks past, and then we can be the third person. I feel very bad for those guards because there's only 2 of them, and you need 3 people on the stones in order to actually open the door. So technically,
Yeah, so they're kind of like locked out.
they've
Yeah.
been trapped in there for possibly years.
No food or whatever.
No, terrible. Oh, we need to send the
but
bird
it's a
again.
paper door.
Pointing out the obvious there, Phil.
There we go.
If they got desperate, they could go through the door.
No, don't be ridiculous. We need the birds. The bird is required.
Oh dear.
The bird can get the purple key. Cock-a-battle, cock-a-battle, off he goes.
Battle?
Yep. He's got the
I can
key.
still wear it better. Alright.
He has the key. The key of knowledge.
Alright. Thank you.
Oops. Hide in the jar. Hide in the jar.
Into the jar.
Into the jar.
Into the jar?
The
What
jar.
are you doing?
What? Nonsense.
Into the jar? What accent are you doing? I'm confused. My brain is confused. My everything is confused. That is the sound of my brain being confused. He's back there.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Do we need more musical instruments for this?
It's a keyboard, not a piano, so it can be anything you want.
Um,
I'm serious, you want them to
make
be a
it
trumpet?
a saxophone.
Okay.
A silent saxophone.
No. Tenor, alto, soprano, baritone.
A giant one.
A giant one.
A giant one.
That's probably going to be baritone.
A giant saxophone. The size of a man.
So that would be a saxophone phone.
A saxo-mad phone. Or a maxophone.
A manaphone.
A metaphone.
Oh yeah, of course, because we're the prince, so we can just go in, they'll just ignore
Oh
us.
yes, aye, of course, makes sense.
Let's take the again the other dragon. Pop him in.
Just remember
I'm
not to
stand
get
in the
too
way of
close.
the door actually, just in case that actually does something. There we go. Tao will need to read a thing.
And
And we'll also need Estaban for his wondrous ability to... Oh, for the love of God, me standing in the door. Come back, Tao.
Did it not work? Did it
It'll
not
work
work?
eventually. By it, I mean my life. It'll work eventually. There's hello to those people in the chat room. I see a Titan's Creed.
Ooh.
I wonder if he's still
It
there.
was.
good
there?
evening.
I wonder if he's still there.
Good evening.
Right, we need to get Estaban out. Now Tao can just go and do things. Tao will summon the magic.
That's Puff.
Zip magics.
Right. And the book says the following.
The Imperial Library is constantly guarded.
So
Good to know.
yeah, constantly guarded.
But
That's
But-
more of an
but how-
observation then.
yeah, but how competent are the guards? That's the real question you need to ask yourself.
Let's take advantage of this unique opportunity.
And visit the library.
No, to
Ang,
use Esteban's
Ang,
ability to make grown men bow their heads.
I was gonna use the quote here. I was like, Ang, I know where to take our next vacation. I want to take it at the library.
Why?
The library, you say? Also, I seem to be locked in now. Damn it! I'm locked in this library. Do something! I'm locked in a library and it's not very fun. No, let's send
just like that
Tao.
poor-
Tao will
Just
save
like
the day. He will save the day or he won't. One of these things will be accurate.
one of these
God,
things
Phoebe.
just doesn't belong here. One of these. Oh, you'll need Taya for that. I said, you didn't see me. You didn't see me.
I saw you. I saw you, except I didn't because I'm delayed. This is why I have given up and I have retreated to my keyboard. It is the only thing I have in this world. Except for the box that's literally full of horses and the Sonic figures and the thousands of books on how to draw things.
Apart from that, you
need
have
to guess out
nothing.
more.
Apart from that, I have nothing but my beautiful keyboard.
Alright. Okay, we need Zir in the
You need
pot.
to
My
out more.
I
need to get
Well,
out.
I
I just bumped in somebody. I bumped into something because I'm trying to find a way out. To be honest. There's a door through there. I can't do anything about that. I can't.
I'm so confused.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hey, people can hear me.
Good. Yeah. Alright, Kevin, you were right, okay. It's just you needed to have Taya at the button when you have another character on that other panel.
Yeah. But we haven't got anything to put on the stone.
No, you don't need that. Because the guard is walking on the stone.
Nothing is, but let's give it
Yeah.
a go.
He will when you unlock it with the other pressure
he
switch.
is. Well seen. This is why he's the main Let's Player and I'm not, you see. Anyway, we can. At least you got a chance.
I'm just making observations. Probably, if I was doing this live myself, I'd probably be scratching my head at certain things.
Stop the crying again. Anyway. Does that reset me of everything? Oh, it has. I'm going to go and grab anything I feel like it, because I'm the king, eventually. By means of my father's death. Okay, door magically open. Why couldn't these doors magically open before?
It's a really sad but happy time.
Yeah, we can summon the sun.
Here comes the sun. Na, na, na.
Why does it do this? Because magic, kids. That's why.
Magic is magic.
There we go. We need that for later. We can now
Magic's
go
magical.
back and do things.
Kevin, magic is magical. Isn't it amazing?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit boring after a while, magic, you know.
Yes. Yeah, magic,
gets a
magic,
bit
magical.
tedious.
Yes.
It's kind of like a Deus Ex Machina.
Machina.
It's just an excuse to get out of a trap.
Machina.
Yeah, I want. It sounded like you're going to sex up something then, Phil, so I was a bit worried about what was going on.
It's open to interpretation. It's a dead language.
The language of love is dead. Apparently.
Yeah, I never learnt it, so that explains my love life.
Oh.
Now let's all be really depressed about us.
Yes, alright.
Right, quickly, bird boy, move.
Shift it.
Actually, if he's bird boy, does that mean that Tal's Robin? This would answer many things. Well, not many things, but some.
Well,
Well, not some,
fits,
but one.
It fits with the theme that we have
It does fit with the theme.
for this game. The immature, unintended theme of what we have for this.
Excellent. Right, now we can get Zia, and she can be the last person on the pressure pad, and hopefully we will escape this place.
Don't forget the scrolls
Yeah, the
next to
scrolls to find. Right, let's find the scrolls. Okay, there's the gold dragon's in there.
Well, there's only 6 that's next to that sun
3.
panel that needs to be collected by
I found 3
Taya
of them.
and whatnot. Yeah.
It's gonna be somewhere stupid, isn't it? Like right back
No,
at
it's
the
just
beginning.
No, it's just Taya and what's his face?
Taya.
Oh no,
not
they are
Taya.
there. I get. You know why? The orange was so faint. I actually thought it was shadow.
That's it. Do you know what? We're gonna do a Yu-Gi-Oh parody of this.
You're not allowed to do Yu-Gi-Oh stuff.
Yeah, he keeps saying Taya.
I'm
It's
sorry.
against the law.
No.
If that's the case, you have to be the abridged version.
No, you can't do Yu-Gi-Oh stuff because of things.
Because copyright.
Yes, copyright.
The yellow dragon! We did it! Of course, it's kind of gold, really, but we'll call it the yellow regardless. It's all glowing. It's perhaps radioactive, but, you know, whatever. Let's get the hell out of here. We got all the scrolls! It took far too long.
We got caught as well, even though it was unintentional.
That's what he looks
But
like.
now you can see the full wonderment of his outfit.
I'm sorry.
You can regale in his regalia.
Yeah, he still looks exactly like himself.
He also doesn't
Just-
look particularly happy, actually.
Yeah, it's like it actually fits me quite well.
Now
Very
we have to
sleek, very
leave the city. We finally. It took them ages to get them in, and now we need to leave. Oh God.
It's almost like climbing up a really steep hill only to just run back down it.
The children of the sun would make a fantastic wrestling stable. Anyway, let's get the fuck out of here.
I was gonna say forget the shield. This is
Yeah,
our faction. Like
Let's just go.
Yeah.
believe in the children, not the shield.
Believe in the hot dragon.
Believe in the dragon.
Believe in the cards. No, damn it, no.
I have destroyed everything!
I started it though.
I'm just going to assume that is Zia's line. Zia just suddenly snaps and goes, "We have destroyed everything." I'll go first. I love playing dress up. Apparently, I love wearing clothes that aren't my own.
He does? Is that the line? I wouldn't know because the stream is frozen on me.
More or less. More or less.
Esteban, you are
I love playing
so
princes.
you're so asking for it.
He loves playing princes. That's beautiful.
Prince Estaban, along with the prince.
But am I beautiful?
No.
And then
The
eventually,
ugliest prince.
he can't wait to be king.
I'm gonna be a mighty king, so enemies beware. I'm gonna be the main event.
Oh dear God, no.
A reckoning like before. Anyway.
I will continue that, but I'm not.
Anyway. What's that? They look like numbers. Alternatively, they look like really dirty marks on a screen that could mean anything. Yeah, we're gonna hide. Okay, we're gonna hide a code on just like a side screen. And easily damaged, easily lost.
But it's a partition.
Yeah, it's just like a temporary thing. It's a side screen. It's we'll
Side-screen,
hide a very important code on that. No doubt these symbols provide useful clues. So we've got one and a two.
You got to remember this is a Forbidden City where things haven't changed in decades.
Well, probably they're all so old that they've lost their ability to actually see. Oh, come on! There's room past him. Come on! There's clearly room past him. That's nonsense. Utter nonsense. Also, surely your response should be, guards, this man has assaulted me, please execute him.
Scream that then, Estaban. It's not going to do you any good.
Anyway, so there's a thing here and there's a thing here. You're gonna let me go past without dying?
Scream it!
Cheese it.
Also do that.
Estaban, he has no fan. He's a crappy prince. Gets as many references in as you can.
He's what the hell is he doing with his arms when he just walks?
He
It's
does
like,
a waddling
yeah,
thing.
it's the business walk.
Summons the sun, that's his thing.
I was gonna say Esteban's not really doing his McMahon walk very well, isn't he? It's like you have to be wailing your arms a little wider and take bigger strides with your legs.
Estaban, because that's what you got. Where can we go? Where can we go? Where can we go? Where can we go? There's a thing somewhere.
Oh dear. Sadly, the condor's in somewhere else, so we can't.
Isn't at this point we're supposed to go? Oh yes, the condor's not here or something. It's like, yeah, why didn't we take the frickin' bird? You know? Oh, I just bumped into somebody there.
God damn it!
Let's go put it on there. Has it opened the door? I don't know. It's opening the door. Oh, oh, good. We've got a crack in the wall. We can go do something about the crack in the wall.
Yes, let's do that.
Yeah, let's somehow get Zia through this.
Easy.
Unless I have to use Estaban to make them look down.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah.
No, it didn't work like that. I came up with a better game mechanic. That should be the case, but no, it's not. I don't know why. Estaban. There's no jars. There's nowhere to hide. Where the blankety blank is it? We need a key as well, just to make matters worse.
Of course, one of the guards at the very top has a key.
He does.
Get
There must
the
be a
parrot
way
to steal it.
around here apart from using Zia, because I just don't think she's going to get to there.
Well, keep wandering around. See
Yeah,
if you
I'm
can
just
find.
going to do like figure eights until I find a door.
Yeah.
There we go, figure eight again. That door's closed. That's closed. Oh, that's open. Aha! 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 Right. Right, now Zia can come through. Run, Zia, run! We need you to do things.
Alamos.
Right, where is the...
Alamos.
I really do not know how we're going to get around all of these. I guess it doesn't matter though. I suppose just get... you get the things that you can get, and then it's...
We'll get 1, 2, and 3. Those ones done. So get Tao on number 1, and then Zia on number 3. Yeah, get Tao. Get all the kids on the numbered ones, 1, 2, and 3.
Let's do what we can. I thought we did have that at one point in time, but nothing.
No, you just only had 1 and 2.
Oh no, there we go. You're right. As usual, Turbo is right about such things.
I'm just being observant.
This is why we have you guys on here, you see. Go on.
Okay, so that's that. Opened up those ones. Yeah, now you can get through that section, so you can collect all the ones for. Yep, there we go.
Oh, hello. Cockapello, cockapello.
Cockapello?
Cockapello key,
Not my
cockapello
screen
key.
yet.
Yeah, we got the key.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie doo.
Right.
Okie
We've
dokie
got through into one of the rooms. Personally, I would like to go back out of the room so we can get those. There we go.
Of course, Cockapello, obviously, you know, even though that, again, it just went over, you know, a wall. Defying laws of physics. Yeah. That was close. Button.
Okay, so we'll get Zia back. Run, child. Ah, and now we get to get somebody on the... Oh yeah, no, he's the prince, he's fine. Keep forgetting! Oh god. Right, okay, so we've got another number puzzle sorted. Another door. Side doors.
Doors.
Doors everywhere.
Doors!
So many doors! We'll send Estaban because he doesn't have to worry about things.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
You...
Actually,
Until
if
he's found
If
out.
he's the prince, can he just order all the guards away?
No, that would be too suspicious. As opposed to this guy who was very obviously not the prince, just walking around strutting.
Strutting his stuff.
You saw him strutting, didn't you?
Yes. And what if I did? Huh? What if I did?
Strut.
I don't know. It's
Strut.
all very...
Strut. Sorry. Oh, the video's going.
Yeah. Okay, so something needs to be on 1 again. So
Exciting.
you tore this up. More side doors. More of them. Yeah, let's get Tao down.
Oh dear. Oh dear, Kevin, where have you gone?
I'm here.
Back here, Kevin. Come on. Yay!
He's interested in my appearance or not. Let's go. It's you guys. You guys are the story. Okay, I've just wandered straight out into the open. As Towel. Why the hell not? Let's just go with it.
Dun, dun.
Yeah, that's not what's going to work in the end. This has kind of trapped me.
Oh.
Running away. Okay, so our aim is to get all the scrolls so we never have to worry about this again. Okay, that goes there, and that goes there, and that goes there, and that goes there.
And that goes everywhere. And where's the bird guy?
A 2, a 5, okay. So we need a 2 and a 3 as well. Okay, let's get those two back up there then. See ya! Off you go. Off you go, girl. Onto the stone! The magic stone. Estaban isn't on the magic stone. Estaban. Right, we now get through the side bit. There are only 11 of these things left. She's able to nip back in. Use that. Excellent. We have only 4 of the damn things left. Also, we have access to the scroll room, or the illustration room. Because that's again something we do not want to have to revisit. Excellent. Don't mind me, I'm just going to go and steal a priceless artifact. In a very waddling motion. Hooray.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
What? Let's get
the illustration.
Jump into.
Okay, I think those are the 4 there, in which case that should be... I say should be easy-ish for our good friend Tao to go and grab.
That came around the stick. What was it?
Hooray! 76, 77, 78, 79. Right, okay. That's that, but where is the actual exit now? Where do we need to go? Yeah, keep walking, I can't go past if you're standing there. Where the hell do we have to go? Where is that key? Did I use the key yet? I can't even remember if I did. Looking around, there must be something somewhere. Looking around, there must be. How do we get out of there then?
Kevin,
Yes, sir.
you need the panels again. 1, 6, and 5.
Ah, that's the last one, is it? 1, 6, 5.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. 1, 6, 5. We've got that one. Tao can go and do things. It's mood music. Excellent. See, YouTube, this is what you've reduced us all to. This. This is Zia going on her way to a jazz club. Yep, we do. We open the door.
Good.
Then we take Estaban so we don't have any more bloody problems. However, before that... Musician.
Never.
What do you mean never? Okay, I'll do it.
We'll finally be able to leave the Forbidden City. Apparently, we'll finally be able to be a bit.
Have you been taking what John's been
We'll obey
reading?
the law for once. Soon, we will.
Let's just get the hell out of here.
I think she has been taking what I've been taking.
Yeah.
Most
Taking
of the time.
what?
We have a new achievement in possession of the yellow dragon.
Yay!
Yay.
We have a progression achievement. That means we're getting somewhere, maybe.
We do indeed. We have a progression achievement.
Progression achievements.
Oh, another cutscene.
These are progressive.
Okay! There he is! Estaban is in the gondola!
Estaban is being dragged through the skies on a giant airship because why?
Sure
We have a massive golden condor.
Could teach us.
There is a man. He alone.
What's going
Why
on?
are we using this crappy airship when we have a massive
Why are we
giant golden
joking?
A long
bird?
time ago. I
Why were we
remember.
joking?
He lived near the stomach of Buddha.
Because of the
That's
clouds.
the
I
Is
guess.
something wrong with Bird?
Great wall, Ambrose.
Well, perhaps
We
it
shall
is.
meet up there.
Perhaps it is a comment on China's progress. Oh, see, now we use the bird. Excellent. So that means we must be going on to a new location, and it is.
It's just Mendoza face.
Get more cutscene.
Oh, looks like a big stone serpent!
Yeah, it's a big stone serpent, otherwise known as the Great Wall of China, kids.
Is that what they're talking about? Things are happening? What's happening? Things are happening?
And then we all do
Not
our
easy to
Luke
make it all the way to the
Skywalker
wall
stare
without
off
being
into the
noticed.
distance.
What?
I'd be surprised if they were to greet us very nicely.
I've forgotten how it goes actually.
Anyway.
Wow, that is a dramatic shot. Little children, why are you sneaking around?
Anyway,
Why is your animation really nice?
I don't know. Phil!
Fair enough.
How long is this game? We need to ask this question now.
Maybe he's fallen
It's
asleep.
as long as we take it. He probably has.
Phil, if you're there, you've either muted your mic or something terrible's happened.
Well, he has been drunk enough to mute his mic before.
I think he's just fallen asleep.
Oh no.
Sleepy Phil is sleepy.
Oh.
I'm going to assume. Everyone go, aww.
Aww.
Aww. He's joined. He's curled up next to Donnie in the land of Nod.
Oh. What is that?
Coming soon to a picture drawn by Cat. Anyway,
That does sound really cute.
Chibi Phil and Chibi Donnie in a curled up in a big wicker basket with a blanket. Right. Anyway. Anyway, as I was saying, it's a good place to stop because we have just moved into a next level, and besides, Skype is being lame tonight, as you guys listening can hear and we can hear. So it is a good place to stop.
It is.
Tune in next week to find out where Phil went.
And whatever happened to the soundtrack?
What happened? Of course, if maybe Phil has swapped with Donnie, and then we'll get Donnie back, and then you can change the voice actors at any time, and nobody can tell the diddly difference.